Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to look at the Ohuhu Nahuku acrylic paint pens or acrylic markers. Now they have come out with a ton of different lines, and I actually have almost all of the lines here to do swatching and first impressions. So I thought I would start with this set simply because you've probably seen the similar one from Arctic, who has also been sending me acrylic paint pens. I've got Ohuhu and Arctic sending them to me. So it's kind of fun because then I can kind of do a comparison. So that's kind of my plan. I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison of all of these products that I've been getting. I'm kind of excited for these ones. So this is a 48 count set. But here is the paint pen. I like that it has the ink level. It's no pump or primer needed, so it's just right there. You know, they're labeled. So I'm really excited to try these out. Now, the 48 count set, I will link below. This is just a first impressions. I'll be doing comparisons and reviews of all of the other ones after I swatch through them. I think I swatched the Arctic ones in a live stream, but I have these ones. I have two other brands, including a refillable. So they come with swatch charts, black and white, which is nice because you do kind of want to test the opacity on here. So I thought it'd be fun to get swatching. Now granted, sitting here and watching a person swatch is painful, so I'm going to speed it up with both black and white. Maybe play you some music, and then we'll come back and chat about these because again, it's just a first impression. So let's get going. Okay, as you can see, I have swatched both on the black and white paper, and one thing I want to note is it's a 48 pack. They don't say 48 colors, so I guess that's good because you actually get 3 of the white. I showed you in the swatch, but it was kind of fast, and 3 of the black, which then comes out to 48 total markers. However, if you remove 2 from here, 2 from here, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8. So you remove that, you actually get 40 colors, but I kind of like that they give you multiple of the black and white, because those tend to be ones that get used a lot. So that's something to keep in mind. Now I will note the paper. The markers perform differently on the white versus black. Like on the white paper, it was very nice and smooth here. See? And then on the black, it kind of got splotchy. No swatches, and I was like feeling it. And this one's just a little bit more smooth. So that could be partially it. But I didn't have any leaks. I didn't have any issues with the flow. It was really nice. I mean, you shake them and you use them, which is, you know, my type of marker. Now this on the black kind of shows the opacity. Now there's quite a few that are really nice and opaque. The white though, I'm a little worried about, but I want to test it on other mediums. This is just a first impression, showing you what's in there. And then I'll probably go back later and do some more like trial runs with these. Like I want to test these on some papers. But yeah, just really important to note is you get 48 markers, not 48 colors, so I don't want you to be misled. So yeah, that is my first impression of, gosh, I hope I don't ruin that, Nahuku, the Nahuku line. I will be doing first impressions of all of these until I get caught up. Then we will do full reviews and comparisons of these versus the Arctics or another brand that is similar. So like, you know, Arctics has one like this. Well, I'm going to compare those. Arctics has another one that's a brush nib and no pump nozzle, but they're not exactly like this. So I'm comparing these ones to like the Arctics one. So it's really important that you know how I'm comparing them. And then of course, if there's any questions you have, leave them in the comments below. But these so far are really good. And I mean, the color range isn't bad for 48 markers. Lots of yellows. But I mean, here's the thing with acrylic paint markers. You can actually mix these just like you could paints. They layer up because acrylics are all about building layers. But you can actually color adult coloring pages with these too. So I need to start doing like tutorials so you can see that. But a great array of purples. I actually really enjoy some of these purples. Pinks, the grays. Overall, very nice. And yeah, we'll see if like they plan to expand the line. But this is the 48 count set. It comes in a case too, so that makes a world of difference. These aren't loose. There's another one that has them loose. They're in order. They're labeled. So far, I'm actually pretty impressed. I'll have to go back to my old swatches of the ones that are like this with Arctics and kind of compare. But like I said, I'll do a full comparison later. I just kind of wanted to get you a first impression, especially because a lot of these are on sale right now. And I know a lot of you are like, ooh, should I buy those? Right now, I would say yes. Sorry for the frog in my throat. I would say yes, because really, on white paper, which is what most of us use, they did really well. They were smooth. Some of them I didn't even shake. I didn't have a lot of like separation. So that's really important to keep in mind. They did pretty well. And in fact, I could like put this on the back here and just grab some random colors, right? So let's see. We've got this little guy. I'm going to put this. Probably like, what on earth are you doing? Well, I was going to do something else, and then I was like, well, we're just going to do this. Okay. So that would need to dry. But the thing with acrylic paint pens is you layer up. So you would have your lights, but you could also have your darks on the bottom and put your lights on top. I mean, that's kind of the fun, right? It's all about opacity. And so like they're layerable. Look how smooth those are. Very smooth coming down. So yeah, that's just something to keep in mind because a lot of people don't realize, excuse me, that you can layer right on top of these. Like, it's not like you have to do what like markers, traditional like alcohol markers, you know, where you gotta layer a certain way. You can go back and forth between these. That's what's great about them. But like, see, I've got this here. I can just doot, and I can put my little layers here. Say I wanted to do like this green here. It's more of a turquoise, but see, just layering, layering, layering. So this is light, excuse me, light on top of dark, and see, you can see it just fine and dandy. So I wanted to take like a pink and put it on here. Again, it also depends on the colors you're choosing, but that's what's great about it. And then of course you do want to see how they dry for opacity's sake. And then you do want to, when you're layering acrylic paint pens, you always want to double check if they're dry before you put another one on. But so far, these are really good. So let me know if you've grabbed these, if there's any in the Ohuhu line or Arctics that you want to see. Leave in the comments below. And until next time, take care. Bye now.